Welcome back everyone, Jake here. In this video, let's talk about the best credit cards for the year 2022, and of course I'm filming this video in January. These cards over the year probably will change, so check with the company website to make sure the cards are still the same. And I know some of my subscribers are not interested in or don't pay attention to credit cards. However, I want to first make the argument that a dollar is a dollar. Whether you're earning a dollar or saving a dollar, net, it's the same in your bank accounts. And the way I like to explain credit cards to people is, let's pretend you had $40,000 that you had to save in an account this year. Would you rather have that money sitting in an account earning you 0%, or would you rather be earning 2%? This is not a trick question, but think about it. How much money in a year do you spend on gas, groceries, dining out, and travel that you could be funneling through a 2% cashback card? That's guaranteed money with very little effort on your part if you just use a no annual fee cashback card. The prices for goods and services have already been adjusted to cover the costs of the interchange fees charged by the big credit card banks, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. So when you go to the store, the vendors don't really care. They've already raised their prices to cover the cost that credit card reward programs are paying their customers for. So when you go to the store and you choose to use cash or a debit card, you're basically just agreeing to be paying 2 to 5% more for your purchases because you're not saving 2 to 5% on your spend. Now, of course, the big banks want everyone using credit cards because some people can't do it responsibly. They'll carry over a balance, they'll pay interest to a bank, they don't know their limit. So if this is you, then definitely, keep using cash or a debit card if it helps you maintain a budget. So as long as you don't have debts, you're confident you can pay your bills in full every month on time, and you won't overspend because you're using a credit card, then for you, having a good credit card setup is very important. On my channel, I always recommend no annual fee cashback cards for their simplicity and predictability. Once you accumulate the cash back, you can pay down other forms of debt, you can invest it, and you can save that money. Of course, people will make the argument for high annual fee travel cards that earn points and miles. If this is you, you know who you are, and if you're getting positive expected value from these loyalty programs. However, for the average person, I would argue just go with simplicity. No annual fee cashback cards are the way to go. And there's 3 buckets of cards that I want to explain to you in this video. First is a 2% flat cashback card. Everyone should have one of these. Then we'll talk about the specific category cards: gas, grocery, dining out, travel. And then finally we'll talk about store-specific cards. So the first card that everyone needs is a 2% cashback card. If you want a one and done, set it and forget it, simple credit card strategy, just pick one of these cards, put all of your spend on it, and congrats, you're saving 2% on your spend per year. The first card I recommend is the CITI Double Cash. Currently doesn't have a sign-up bonus, but it could in the future. Earns you 1% when you buy, 1% when you pay. CITI is very welcoming to new applicants, which is why this is a good card to apply for. The next card is the Wells Fargo Active Cash, 2% unlimited on all spend, no annual fee. Currently has a $200 sign-up bonus when you spend $1,000 on the card in the first 3 months. It's basically 20% back on your spend for the first $1,000. The next card is the FNBO, which stands for First National Bank of Omaha. Currently has a $200 cash sign-up bonus, once again when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. Next card is the PayPal MasterCard. This does require you to have an account with PayPal, but once again, a great card to earn 2% on all your spends. Finally, I recommend the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature Card. Sometimes this has a sign-up bonus. At this current time, it doesn't. Once again, unlimited 2% cash back, but you have to have some kind of an account with Fidelity. The next group of credit cards are the category-specific cards. These are all, once again, no annual fee cards that earn you a specific rate on a specific category at all times. The first and best card that I highly recommend to people is the CITI Custom Cash. And this earns you 5% cash back on your highest eligible spend category. So what you do with this card is you only use it for one category. And the categories that you can get 5% are restaurants, gas, grocery stores, and travel, and you earn 5% back on up to $500 worth of spend per month. So if you want to make this your dedicated dining out credit card, you can get 5% cash back on all your dining out per month up to $500 a month. Pretty good card. Once again, very specific. Limit yourself to one category with this card. Currently has a sign-up bonus of $200 cash back after $750 in spend the first 3 months. The next card I recommend is the Capital One Saver Card. It earns you 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and grocery stores. Currently has a new card member offer, $200 cash back once you spend $500 in the first 3 months. This is a great card if you just want to earn 3% on your dining and grocery stores. Once again, it's up to you how many cards you want to get and what kind of setup you'd like to have. Next card I can recommend is the US Bank Cash Plus card. This earns you 5% cash back on 2 categories you choose. Unfortunately, they don't have the broadest categories that people want, like gas, travel, or grocery stores, but you can get 5% cash back on fast food, cell phone providers, electronic stores, home utilities, department stores, movie theaters, gym and fitness centers. You just have to pick 2 of these categories once again, and then only use this card in those categories. Next card is the US Bank Altitude Go card, and this just earns you 4S US Bank points, which is the equivalent of 4% cash back on dining, takeout, and restaurant delivery. So if you want to make this your dedicated dining out card, you can get 4% cash back on all your purchases. Currently, it looks like they do have a $200 sign-up bonus when you spend a certain $1,000 in the first 3 months. The next 2 cards are a little strange because they are rotating 5% category cards. The first one is the Discover It Cashback card. This one has a very peculiar sign-up bonus where they double all the cash back you earn the first year you have the card. And how this works is they announce the 5% cashback category for that quarter, and then you should only use this card for those category spends in those 3 months worth of period. So you can see here from January to March, it earns you 5% cash back at grocery stores, fitness clubs, gym membership. Then for these 3 months, 5% at gas stations and Target. These 3 months, restaurants and PayPal. These 3 months, Amazon and digital wallets. So these are pretty decent categories that the Discover It is giving you. And once again, it doubles all your cash back the first year. So if you want to get 10% cash back on all your Amazon purchases, it's a pretty good card. The next rotating 5% category card is the Chase Freedom Flex. Currently, for new card member offer, it's giving a $200 bonus, plus you can earn 5% cash back on gas the first year. And the categories for Chase work similar to Discover, where they announce it, and then you should only use this card pretty much at those stores for those 3 months. So the Chase Freedom Flex's 5% category for January, February, and March is grocery stores, not counting Target and Walmart, and then also on eBay. So those are all the category cards I recommend. Once again, it's up to you how many you want to get and how you want to pair them together. The final bucket of cards that we should talk about are store-specific cards, and this really depends on where you shop, where you spend your money. But I feel like most people these days are an Amazon Prime member, and the number one card I recommend to everybody if they already have a Prime membership is to get the Chase Amazon Prime Visa card. This earns you 5% cash back on all your Amazon purchases in addition to Whole Foods if you shop there. Additionally, if you sign up for the card, they will just give you a $100 Amazon gift card, which is basically like covering your Amazon Prime membership for an entire year. Pretty good card. The next card is the Target Red card for anybody that does purchasing or maybe grocery shopping at a Target store. You should definitely have this card for the 5% cash back on all of your Target purchases. Or perhaps you're a Sam's Club member. In that case, I highly recommend the Sam's Club Plus member card. Earns you 5% cash back at Sam's Club in addition to 5% cash back on gas and 3% cash back on all dining out. So you can use this card at multiple categories or places, not just at Sam's Club. Then we have the Costco CITI Visa card, and this earns you 4% cash back on eligible gas purchases, including gas at Costco for the first $7,000 per year. And then this card also earns you 3% on restaurants and eligible travel purchases worldwide. And this card is nice because it has no foreign transaction fees. It's a Visa. It'll be accepted internationally. So this makes for a decent gas card as well as a no annual fee travel card. The final store card I can recommend if you're a Verizon customer is the Verizon Visa card. This earns you 4% cash back on grocery store and gas purchases as well as 3% cash back on dining purchases. Now, this doesn't truly earn you cash back. It basically gives you a credit statement towards your Verizon bill, but it's basically the same thing as cash back if you're a Verizon customer. Obviously, there are lots more great store cards out there. It all depends on where you shop, but I feel like these are the broadest ones that apply to the most people. So let's do an example of how much money can you save in a year by optimizing a credit card strategy. Just adding a couple credit cards to your wallets, how much money can you save? Let's assume that I'm spending $300 a month on dining out, $300 a month on groceries. These are entirely fake numbers, guys. Don't get hung up on it. $100 a month on streaming services, $6,000 a year online shopping, $6,000 a year traveling, and about $40 a week on gas. And then we have this other category. Maybe this is daycare. This is monthly utility bills. We'll just have this be $17,520. So total, I can funnel $40,000 worth of spend through my credit cards to earn cash back. Ideally, this is all money I was going to spend anyways, perhaps with a debit card, but instead I'm choosing to use credit cards to earn cash back. So let's start with the flat 2% card, and we'll just use a CITI Double Cash. If you want a one card, set it and forget it, one and done setup, I can save $800 on my $40,000 in spend that I was gonna do anyways. However, let's add a few of the category cards and we'll go with the CITI Custom Cash for 5% back on grocery stores. We'll go with the US Bank Altitude Go for 4% cash back on dining. And we'll go with the US Bank Cash Plus card for 5% on two categories. That will cover streaming, and maybe I'll add fast food as the other one if I really want it. Finally, we'll add in two store cards. I shop on Amazon, so let's definitely get that Amazon card. And then we'll get the Costco CITI Visa because I'm also a Costco member and I want that 4% cash back on gas and 3% cash back on travel with no foreign transaction fees. So when we add in this, how many cards is this? 6-card setup, I can save about $1,200 a year, once again, on $40,000 I was going to spend anyways. How many of these cards are actually in my wallet? I don't need the Amazon Prime card in my wallet when I make all of my purchases at home online. Same thing with the US Bank Cash Plus card if I'm only using it for maybe gym memberships and streaming services. So what's in my card day to day is the CITI Double Cash for all non-category spend, the CITI COSTCO card for gas and travel, the Custom Cash for groceries, and the Altitude Go for dining out. And you can see that 3 of these cards are with CITI, 2 of these cards are with US Bank, and 1 of these cards is with Chase. Saving $1,200 or about $1,300. That's a 3.2% savings rate on my money. Once again, thinking about that $40,000, would you rather be earning 0% on your money spending cash or using a debit card, or would you rather make 3.2% on your money for the year? That's the argument I want to make in this video. These are the cards that I recommend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously there are lots of great credit cards I didn't have time to mention in this video. If you guys have a personal favorite or a recommendation, let me know in a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Also, give this video a thumbs up, easiest way to support me and the channel. Till the next video guys, take care.